Ba-bap. Ba-bap. Oh, hello. So, it's your boy. Yo. I'm a plug. Today I'm on the Grand Assault beta, and I have only done so far nothing you can but if you see the ticket counts of blue, red, and yellow, only so far for those two colors, blue and red, I have done something. So I have done some insane speed runs that are about 1 minute or seconds at least. But so far I was pretty silent regarding heavy, and I only need wars for yellow so that I can get into the calculation. And my plan for today is to a little bit of mock here and there, test out my team combos. And if everything goes right, I can be number 1. But at the same time, I'm not really sure it can be permanent. Yes, I'm lacking something in the building department. So at the worst, I'm gonna be top 10. But I see myself realistically somewhere in the top at the end of Assault Beta and Binah. So let's go without further ado into the battle phase. And I'm planning on keeping the stream 2 hours, maybe 1 hour, but I'm not going longer than that. So this will be a stream where I'm gonna run with 2 tickets, probably. Next Grand Assault will be more. Yeah, I think with this Grand Assault, it's you don't get much rewards. Only so far the trophies. And when you clear a certain difficulty, you get coins. With coins you can buy ELS, you can buy a temple ticket and the Nah, they're not gonna add Torment for all. It's always one type that's Torment, else it would be skipped by every player. But at some point they're gonna do more than the Torment color on the standard color. Yellow Binah originally has Torments, and red and blue are up. I'm gonna enter now with the tick. I'm gonna run team 1, this team 2, and this team 3. Gonna borrow a Maki. And if I don't get the right amount of damage and groggy, I'm going to use them 6 so that it's doable for the last team, team 4. But if the build is not enough, or the cycling, since I'm lacking the building department, Ayane, I'm gonna run an extra team 5, and then this will be the 5 team. Yeah, either 5 or 6. I'm not really sure. The plan is 4 team, but it might be a 6 clear. Hello Nifi, welcome to the Blue Archive stream. Hello Blue, to the Blue Archive stream. I'm going to do Torment for Grand Assault of Urban. I will actually outperform my meat. That's great. I was pretty reliable regarding her crits. It's not as painful as Marise, and the slow setup of. But yeah, I'm going to run this team. It's like a little bit crit dependent, but the good thing, I have Haruka, and she decreases like the resistance of like, so it makes like a little bit easier for everyone to. I have like 3D. Yes, Junko and Yuzu are like the main. Nasa sub. Atsuza and Hiyori contribute alongside Haruka for the debuff. Like the. Now I'm going in. I'm gonna start with the debuffs first. Haruka. And Binah as soon as possible so that she can do as much as possible with her attack. Junko every time to output ability. The ways basics, which also like decrease this. Gonna time it accordingly. You know, it's like that way. Yeah. Like her. Then use Junko and when everything goes caught, I have like enough damage and crit. Most like here to get like close to the 25% mark. Maybe hit like 21.5 or 21.4. I'm like 21.6 and Froggy is like way too far away from. So that will take me like at max 10 minutes. Take too much of my time. So it's not too much job. So it's just like body setup and a little of them. So that the Mika team makes Mika team have a lot easier. Did the teams like a few times, not a lot, but I know the basics of Torment. The damage can be like really good if you hit like good, but the Kroggy, the yellow bar below the HP, like the most important to maintain. You don't maintain it properly. That's like where most of your fire goes south. Experience that in the Binah. A lot of tickets are. But no. Okay, damage mode, it looks. It's on the attack. Had like a shot. Okay, Junko got activated to Earth. The ability is not last. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Usually I hit like 21 5 really, but this is like pretty. Look like about 5. To hit like a really strong crit. And then we're gonna enter with and this is like the main team. This team can get Binah down to 12 million HP. This is like still like one of the main teams. So you need to navigate it like properly. Only like the learning to navigate this seems like the more. Other than that, it's like easier thanks to earlier strike. Otherwise I might have actually. I see. About come on easy. This is like you don't get fastly or you are not able to. And I got like down to I barely don't clear. Still not hard to clear. Just lose. I see. So your issue is like just the speed. Easier. Sometimes when like the voice lines of the characters are like appearing, they like overshadow my. Thank you for mentioning it. It's like more regularly kind of cut off. Without it. Damage wise, not good. The mix of Kan and you, Amaji. Oh yeah. Don't know what I'm gonna think about that. Okay, now the damage is like. Now here's the part with him. But survive. He has like more than 25% and more than 50%, it's like safe to continue. And now about here I need to cancel the crop. Cancel its sandstorm animation. Like a team wipe skill from Binah. So like when the bar gets full I can cancel gets like in a stun mode. So now I cancel this and now I can just continue and pressuring it. How does it look like damage? Yeah, I'm like 100k off, but sometimes Mika can miss some attack. Because applies like a deep of like 20% minus ac. Yeah, oh wait, pretty bad. Like 100k off. What's your Mika affection? She's like maxed, 150. Fully maxed. Can't go any further. It does matter a little bit, but it's like pretty minimal. You can just like stab mold and then she does like a little bit more restart until you get like the amount you're like satisfied. One last meet. And let's see if I get not good. 12.2. Like 100k off. We rest. So this is like not the difficult. Maybe it's like a matter of 10 minutes. The amount of damage I want. Hello X code. Welcome to my I have Torment. I'm tackling the Grand Assault Beta, which I fight against the yellow Binah on the highest difficulty. You're still cutting off. Okay. Okay. Does this work? Closer to the mic, maybe? Yeah. I think I need to hug it. Alright. Torment is the highest difficulty. That's probably the main issue, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I think sometimes when I speak my avatar does not react, so yeah, should like keep an eye on it. Okay, Himari, Aneka as soon as possible. And yeah, I hit like the right damage. Okay, this is the amount of HP they need to survive. I think I was too late here. the amount of damage I need. Okay, about here, cancel Sandstorm. Okay, successful. During the outdoor phase, it was like a lot difficult to get it cancelled. You had like more, you had to worry a lot more about restarting since you lack like the T8 gear. But now it's like you have like more room of error. The only time where you need to restart in Urban is like when Maki dies. But in outdoor you had to restart due to like 3 things. Like Mika not dabbing hard enough, Maki dying, or like not cancelling the Sandstorm. Those were like the things we had to worry about back in the day. Need to wait for cast basic to reloads I can. I think it's not enough damage yet. It's like less damage than before. 12.3. It's like mainly not that difficult with this team because of Mika. The thing to have like guaranteed crit makes it like a lot easier to like continue the mission. Even if you don't get like the perfect amount of damage, it's still like enough to continue on and just throw an extra team to make up for it. But doing this makes like the run slower, and as a speedrunner that's like not really what you want. So you just restart again until like you get like the amount of damage groggy you want to maintain. And like for me, I'm like restarting mainly because of that. I'm like, the numbers are too low. But here Mika will activate her basic. I will buff that. Okay, now Sandstorm cancelling again. I will buff Maki for that. Buff her again. Then shoot her EX2. Oh no, it was too early. It was too early. When the 3 yellow bars here are still full and not like empty, he will do his ultimate when he like wakes up. Like ultimate wake up attack, like in Street Fighter they do. And while Binah, for example, does like his ultimate, he's like invincible, so I can't do anything to like stop him. So yeah, that's like GG's for that part. I like mainly restart because of that's like also a secondary thing, but that's like also a thing you can add to why I damage. Not enough. The cute little snake that they buffed. So hard for Torment, it kills everything with one ult. Yeah. But even for insane it can kill everyone. When you have like a heavy armor student. That's like why the meta nowadays is like mostly kill it before it kills you or bring only like light armor units. Like everyone in this team is light armor for this reason. Since I have to tank like 2 missile attacks, which are also like AoE. And it's like pretty strong. Not as strong as Sandstorm, but still strong. And Binah has the ability to crit as well. So this makes it a little bit more So those attack of missiles I need to tank. But nobody's dead, but you see like I don't have any healing, just like shielding from Luca here. But I don't have much to keep the team alive, but this is like necessary to like deal a lot of damage. Okay. It was not enough groggy. It's like pretty rare, but it can happen. Here you can auto. Imari Dream Crit. Oh yeah. If only. That's something to earn. It's still okay. Is enough damage? No, it's not. Okay, but I need to like wrap it up soon enough. Can't take like too much time for now. Yeah, I'm 100k off. Okay, 200k off. Yeah, I should take it. I'll wait for Akane around 16.7. Now I'm closer. I'm closer. Was good, decent step. Oh, Maki. Ah, okay. Oh, Maki's HP is like pretty... It's still okay though. Okay. The damage is now okay. Was a success this time. Yeah. Oh, Maki died, okay. You need here for Maki to survive. So that she can apply her basic on Binah. This basic can apply like defense down. And it's like pretty important dealing a lot of damage. Since Binah out of all the raid bosses has like the highest amount of defense. So powering up your units can be good, but the most amount of damage you can get is like after you like debuffed him with defense down. So having that Maki here is like pretty mandatory. So that strat relies on having her still alive after the second missile wave. So she needs like about more than 25% HP for this to succeed. It was a little bit scary. Okay, Maki survived. Now I can continue. Mika's HP is like pretty low, but she won't get hit anymore. Like this laser is the only thing that's like threatening, and after that it's like easy execute. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Seems like it was not the last attack of him. So Mika needs a little bit extra HP. On Haruka. This was like bad Anjin. Hiya. Okay. Okay, this was good damage. I think this could be it. 12 million. Can get like at lowest like about 12 million. Oh, what happened? This is too much. Might be too much. Groggy? Yep, this was too much. Oh gosh. If it endures, oh, huge difference. Yeah, but it would make sense for Binah to fight against Binah indoors. We have already Hot and Chess that we can like bully. Okay, Maki's still alive, so I can still continue here. Now I need to hit like 3 Mika X skills. And then I can get at him to 12 million. The thing is like, the more HP the enemy has, the more damage Mika does. So like during the half time, so like below 50% of its HP, I do like less damage with a second Mika. So that's like why most people opt out for borrowing a Maki instead of like a second Mika. We know like Mika's strong and does like guaranteed crits, but the damage is like just getting underwhelming the lower it gets. So the next meta pick I'm gonna do is like 1 Mika again. I'm like, normally I can get like to 12.1 or like 12.2, but this is like not enough. So I'm just gonna retry again. Actually, I'm like short on time. Let's take a crappy run. Let's take a crappy run. And I tried like with the next ticket a little bit better. It took like too much time for the second team. And hello Abstract, welcome to my Run Assault beta stream. I'm tackling on Binah, on the yellow Binah, on the highest difficult. Like my first ticket. So there's like a lot of room to like do better. Gonna borrow a Maki by bond level. Now like Dani has the second best, so but for the next run I'm gonna get the other one. So you know, like for Sane and above, they're like Binah has like yellow attack. So like yellow dies, they take like double that double 2x more damage, and blue like normal, and those like minus 50 like light armor. But I bring like Kazusa regardless and Noah. First of all, Noah because of her defense debuff, and Kazusa because she deals like a lot of damage. And there's like one trick to keep her alive against Binah. He's not getting hit at all. Like my Kazusa has 0 defense. I haven't like invested in her HP and defense department, but there's like a way to make her survive. I'm gonna show you. So you see like the turrets Uta summoned. The missiles can like attack about 5 targets. So when the turrets get summoned again, I don't have to worry about my backliners. You see? Like, Kazusa did not get touched at all. I can still continue. The only time to like restart is like because you don't do enough damage or Noah dies. Cause he has the ability to crit, and this can like mess your run up. And also like because you don't get the right amount of groggy. I think this is maybe not good crit luck with Kazusa. But you see like how it works fundamentally. And where you like fail. But it's like otherwise pretty consistent. Surprisingly. If you use Yuzuhi instead, that would have been a lot of fault. But I saw like this can work. It's like not as that hard, but it's still hard. I personally believe the Yuzu team has like a higher ceiling, but when you only have like 7 tickets, it's like pretty risky, I would say. I'll make sure that I do my skills in time. Don't overflow on cost. Use Arco at 6 cost. On Katsuza. And Katsuza as soon as she is available. Uta needs to be deployed as fast as possible as well, so that you deal a lot of damage in that time. And Noah about the 2-minute mark, since like her first defense debuff will like run out about here. So here I reapply it. Then I wait. When Noah dies, I restart. Okay, I can continue. Order of course gets full. And Kazusa after I'm like pretty sure that the paintball's applied. Okay, now Maki is the next. Okay, and here I don't get the Kroggy buff full. So like about after 90 seconds, he does like a sandstorm. Needs to get like the Kroggy full in that time. This might be the consequence of not having enough damage with the first Mika team. Yeah, probably it is the cause of that issue. Yeah, she is maxed out. Just her defense is like at 0. Okay, I see. I think I need a Kroggy fix team. So I'm gonna do one trick. Instead of like hitting forfeit, I'm pressing like exit button. In back again. And fix like the Kroggy. So this will like take away my time, but I'm like forced to do so. Since there's like not much with 20 minutes I can't like cope that much. I'm gonna aim for a clear, and in the next run I'm trying to get like a speed run ticket done. "20 minutes are not enough time, so how I'm gonna cope." I have only like one Kroggy fix team, not a second, so need like about 200k. I think like can use a Nonomi and Nonomi, Lucky. Gonna use me. Yeah, let's see how it works. I don't need that much damage, just a little bit. So this is gonna be a 7 pun, I think. Let me do it. Gonna use Hifumi and Saki. Nonomi. Asumi, she's in other team. Can I use Sumire? No, she's in a different team as well. Can use Marina. Ori. Let's use Imori for the attack speed buff. And then at... where is she? Nimogaki Fubuki. I don't need Momori. Let's add Kotori, because Marina can reposition herself anyway. So my opening move will be Marina. Gonna make sure that I hit like the right amount of growth. This is like what makes the Sandstorm cancel. I need the Kroggy about here. This is decent damage. Let me get a little bit more. Okay, now I can retreat. So now it was pretty fast in real life time. But my speedrun is ruined now. Now let's go with this one. Borrow Aki. Now go in. Like the only thing that can hit Katsuza is like the Sandstorm. That's the only thing that you need to be aware of. It will like only like occur once in the run, but you can cancel that setup. It was like mandatory that like Mika hits like the right amount of damage. But yeah, it happens. Like the first time in the mock battle it didn't occur, but I understand why it happens. It's like good that it's like happened in the first ticket, like not later. Else it would have really like destroyed me. So now I wait here in the 2-minute mark, or like 6 cost mark, and reapply Noah again. Now when Noah dies, restarts, but this worked now. Now Akku on Katsuza before the cost gets full, and at 8 costs Katsuza. And this... this is enough. Let's cope. Barely, barely. I think I can do it. Doesn't need a little bit more of mold. Yeah, you can't do 11 million with the Mika team. Unless you throw like one extra team at the start. Like 12 minutes like the million is the minimum you need to get for this team to work. Like when you do too much damage, then you don't cancel the sandstorm at the time you want to have it cancelled. This can like mess a lot of things up. So Noah's still alive. Okay, this might be okay now. Now what? When Binah changes stance or like at 9 cost, you can release Maki. And this is like where you get it cancelled. Okay, now Noah at 7 cost. After that Uta. Uta here, so that the turret will tank the laser. And around here, buff with Arco. And Katsuza as soon as possible? No. Okay. Yeah, this looks bad. The turret is not was not targeted, so this makes like the cost regen a lot slower. You can use Chinatsu for Onsen Chinatsu for Maki, yes, you can. Okay, okay. It's not okay. Binah shouldn't have died here. 30 minutes though. It can work still. It's not inconsistency. Does had to place the Uta turret much closer and much sooner. You can use Chinatsu for Maki. So like having Maki as the only DPS. But yeah, it does like less damage than this team. Like you can do 6 million damage with Maki team, but with this team you can do like almost 7 million. This team is superior. Would be pretty copium though. No. Almost. Ah yeah, okay. Close. Okay. This worked out. Ah, not enough. Okay. So there's a crit mod with Katsuza. Oh, this could be... yeah, this could be enough. This is the run for this team. So the laser gets targeted at the turret and not at Binah. Just like what I did wrong in one of the closest runs. Now I need to reapply Noah again. And then I wait for cost. Only Maki and Kaza are standing, but this according to plan. Now I just wait for cost. I think at 8 cost? No, before 10 cost. Maki stays alive until then. Then I do Kazusa after the paintball, and the basic is like activate. So now I can shoot. When Maki dies, I can shoot one more Kazusa. And now 5.5 million. Looks good. I need like one more extra team to apply like the right amount of groggy. Then go in with the Miu team. And then after that, that's like one more team. So I'm gonna run like 3 teams. Let's see. I can do the next team in first try. I only need like a little bit more on damage. It is possible, but that like requires like a perfect perfect execution and no restarts or anything. It's possible though. I'm just gonna use here Midori Momoi, I think. And when I reach like 5.3, 5.2, I think this is like good enough. I'm gonna check like also like the groggy bar. I wanted like around here at 0 here. And I think... wait a little bit. Let's use one more Sumire. The next team needs like full 3 minutes of deployment, but in real life time you play like on triple speed, right? It might be 2 minutes. No, this team was not supposed to transition. This team, however. It's just a groggy filler team, what I used before. Like team 5. Team 4 with Kazusa is not supposed to transition. You can transition when you hit like below 5 million HP in Torment. I needed to retreat like earlier with this groggy bar team. Okay, I've wasted 10 seconds. Real lifetime. There's a little bit RNG here. The cover here needs to break so that Nero doesn't take more unnecessary damage. But I'm gonna still run with it. Because she will run back to the cover. Can't break it. This was like too soon. Ah, Nero died. I'm gonna take it. Not enough damage maybe, but let's cope. Nah, it's not enough. So Nero needs to survive. That's like very copion. Can do it in 2 minutes and the last team in 1 minute. Cover's not breaking. He takes too much damage here now. I'm walking back into the cover. Gonna wait a little bit. Ah, gosh. Okay, I think this is not it. They're gonna try. Still gonna practice a little bit, but this is like not enough time now. The last team is like, this team is not really that consistent because it depends on like your execution. And 50-50 here. When the cover breaks, she's not gonna run back to where the laser AoE is. But the Tiyuka also doesn't work because it counts the TS of Sayane as like a target, which can be pulled into the shield. But yeah, normally the summons don't go like to the shield. So yeah, this is like a problem. So the shield takes a lot more damage. It's like pretty bad. So I've lost my ticket here, so 160 coins. Insane would be like 140 coins, but insane you don't really lose. You don't really lose on insane. But you can like always clutch it out insane easily, but in Torment you can't do it. I tried a little bit, because I was short on time, but yeah, didn't turn out well. Nero doesn't walk back into the fire anymore. Okay, room time limit exceeded. So interesting. So losing a single Torment fight makes the whole week worse. All insane in terms of cost. Thing is, like, if you don't lose a single Torment ticket in Grand Assault, that's like that's like a win of like 140 coins. It's like doing one extra insane ticket on top of normal of all sweep insane. So now I made like a net loss of 20 coins if I manage to do like 6 tickets Torment here in a row. But yeah, I haven't like planned to sweep everything unless I get like the perfect run and like team the first ticket. Then I would be like content, but didn't happen. It's like the world and like the practice and like your books and like reality is like very different. Update the time. I lost 1 ticket. Oh, go again. Where's the PNG tuber? Oh, yeah, where's the PNG tuber? Ah, I wonder. Yeah, where is it? Where is it? A bit off topic here. Is that a replacement for Ask Miyako for Crack? Yeah, you can. It's like, you can use Asa and use like Mine. But other than that, not really. Like, regarding like, defense debuff, right? But the thing like why Miyako is there is also like, for the extra cost regeneration. Oniyoko, hey, welcome to the Blue Archive stream. Also Modern Rock, welcome to Blue Archive stream. Normal raids should have this ticket system. Yeah, it has it's up and downs, but at least if like the player base is like happy with the Grand Assault, then it's like good. I mean, it shouldn't replace the total assault altogether. Just like a little bit of extra so that after that weeks, I suppose. So that means no Torment for me. Looks like it. But Miyako's not a permanent student, so maybe next time. Anyways, let's go with the second ticket. Doing Grand Assault, tackling the highest difficulty of Yellow Binah, the Urban Warfare. Urban Warfare is like especially difficult since a lot of yellow units are like not good in the Urban Warfare. And those who are good needs to be like built from scratch. Like Katsuza, Yuzu, which are like pretty niche. And only useful in this one Urban Warfare. There's only one terrain. You have like maybe like Hasumi that you can cope with, but it's like a niche use as well. And not enough damage. I think a sweep function would be appreciated because it can be quite time consuming to do a run every day if you don't go for points. Yeah. But I think like for Grand Assault makes sense because it's like 3 colors. You don't want to do like everything manually. It would be cool if it has like that for Total Assault as well, but nobody complains, you know? Not even like the Korean player base. And the opinion of a Korean player base is like the most important one, alongside with the JP, which are like the ones who are like tested it on, who get like all the testing first. Crit? No crits. I remember Hasumi being top tier every yellow raid. Yeah, that might have been a past. I mean, she's farmable. So that makes like building her not that hard. But Katsuza and Yuzu? This can be. The good thing though, you can buy Yuzu Elefs from the Grand Assault shop. So that makes being preparations for urban warfare raids a little bit easier. It's like yellow. Yeah, user Elefs will be refreshed every month. It's like the same with the Total Assault shop, so there's like not much of a difference. But you get like a lot more nicer stuff to buy here from, so that's like nice. Like the 10 pull ticket is like pretty good, but it's like limited. So it will run out of time, so you can't store it forever. So you have to use it at some point. Maybe like this banner right now, with the swimsuit rabbit squad. Some players argue there wouldn't be much gameplay for Total Assault Sweep. Yeah, I think so. I think so too. It's like a legit argument. Okay, I need a crit to use. Okay, this was not strong. It was a strong crit, but the basic did not. I'm gonna retry it. Takes me at max 10 minutes with this team. Okay, Junko's invincibility activated. Around here. I mean, I'm like some kind of player who appreciates like harder difficulties. Like I enjoyed playing Souls-like games and like the likes of like bullet hell shooter game. But now that the later editions are like out of like the Souls-like series of like Elden Ring, make like more accessible, you know, it's like also understandable because when players have it like a harder time to like win, they get like frustrated, and that makes like not appealing. But there's like a part of me who lost like the challenge and grace for it. But when like the majority will be like, I want to play those kind of games, but it's too hard, then so be it. But for now it seems like it keeps like the difficulty like the harder difficulty. But if it's gonna change at some times, I'm not gonna be like wondering why it's like that. The Grand Assault are like a pretty nice change of pace. I would not argue with that. And it gives like a lot of time to prepare for like upcoming Binah Total Assault, like not the Grand Assault. But if Total Assault, wherever have like a daily sweep without playing it every day, yeah, albeit. Even though I even though I would like not see a reason to change that. Even like those players who are like a hater of like super hard games, that could be like considered rage games as well. I think like if you clear something difficult, this feels like, oh, I have done something. And even those players who like complain all the time, you can't like tell me you haven't like did anything in a video game you weren't proud of. At some point you have played like a really hard level or like boss and be like, oh man, I'm proud of that. But yeah, if it's like goes down the slack route at some point of time, okay, alright. then so be it. Okay, this seems good enough on damage, not on Kroggy. Restart. But this was too early for Junko? Okay. So most of the time when I restart is like I don't get like the decide of one or Kroggy. Or like Junko dies or activates too early. And sometimes when I sleep on execution. So I'm like past the 10-minute mark, so I think I'm gonna wrap it up with anything I can get here. Like, even if I get like good damage but not good Kroggy, I'm gonna take it. Or if I get like good Kroggy and like bad damage. I take it. Profit. So the Kroggy is like at 20%. The reference it was like about 25, but should be okay. Most players who are like past 3 months of playtime, they're like at max levels and have like decently leveled units, like decently leveled student. Like a roster that's like balanced or maybe like a little bit biased towards certain students or like a bunch of students at the worst case. But even if you have like those kind of roster setups, you're like a max level and have like this team behind you, should be able to like clear insane. Not saying it's like super hard. It's like not super easy, but it is a skill issue if you can't clear insane despite those two things. And if you don't aim for placing like a certain ranking at like a 10 pull, you know, that is fair. I mean, gold looks good as well. Silver gets you as well, like some pyroxenes. Some players even like don't play the archive just for the gameplay itself. There's like the story as well, and even like the gameplay in the story tells your story. Like with the latest chapter of Volume 4, I like how they implemented the Fox Squad and presented them in like a really unique, cool way, I would say. Or like in Volume F, for example. It's like not as challenging and super hard, but it looks cool in any way. And I like where Kaiten fights against Parasilla. This was like one of my favorite things in this year as well. I think I messed up here. I should have fished for more groggy with the Yuzu team. But let me see. Let me confirm that first. Maybe it's just like a step issue? Or execution issue. Okay, I think this should be enough. Yeah, this is enough. Great. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Stop, stop, stop. Okay, this is good enough. 5.2. Was this faster? Or like slower? Okay. Yeah, this was slower. 1 second slower. The damage is off by 100k. But despite that, like the first team did like less damage, Mika did like a pretty good job on like stabbing. This might be good for now. So this will be better than my previous ticket. And now I have a lot more time. The last time I ended with this team I had like 20 minutes left, and man, this was pretty bad. This was pretty bad. Oh, could I do Mine here? No, I can't even hit Binah from there. Else I would have thought maybe you can do like evasion and defense debuff very early on, but you can't do that if you want to save Maki from the laser. Okay, Noah's still alive. It can happen that she dies though. When he crits. Is this enough for Maki? Not really. Let me try though. He's not getting buffed at all. So just that little bit. Let me check the Kroggy again. At the very start. Yeah, it can be well enough. When it's here, I can get it full. But if it's like at the 2 or I can't do it. It's just a little bit of mold getting. Not impossible. Just need to do everything perfectly with execution to not lose any damage. Do you feel prepared for the upcoming raid? I don't know. It depends like on my luck on the dice race. But I only need to build 3 students, which are Miyako, Saki and Mina from the very start, like from 3 stars on. And it cost me like 4,500 Eligma, like all of them to U40, and I borrow like a mixed Minori to like get maybe like a you get like maybe a 1 pun, like a 1 team clear on Torment. But if I don't clear it like that, I still have like a backup with team 2. I have like Rumi as well to make like a comfy, what you like consider like a comfy 2 pun. I have like Mine as well, you see here, so it's like not impossible. At the end of the day, it's all crit mods. Yeah. Always have been. Always has been. Like in Binah, it's so important to like check the groggy bar. Because like the team wipe skills of like with the sandstorm are like very scary. It only happens like once during the team run, but it can still mess everything up. Yeah, I was like so close. I can't do much more about my Katsusa in terms of like attack power. She's like a glass cannon here, literally. So I'm not the only crazy one going for the 1 pun, thank god. I mean, you don't really need to 1 pun if you can like 2 pun, right? But I was like thinking, yeah, let's do that. I mean, I can recover from that amount of Eligma I like spent. I'm like about 4,000 Eligma, but I think when I do the Grand Assault, it gives me like about 40 plus, and the dice run can get me like something more in return. Need to like see though. Because I'm expecting 6 AP refreshes with the Pyroxenes and the entire PvP as well. PvP coins. Like UE50 SMUs there was sure, but why I'm like doing those refreshes like for those juicy rewards and the Eligma as well. So like this event is like really worth to AP refresh a lot. This event. If it had like a mini game like with the game development departments event, that would have been banger. But still really good considering it comes from the archive. All dice roll events are worth refreshing, to be honest. There they are. They give a lot back. I mean, you spent like with a 6 AP refresh like 3 10 pulls, but let's be honest. Can you get in like 3 10 pulls more Eligma than 2 weeks of AP 6x AP refresh in a dice run? Probably not. You need to get like triple purple in like all those 3 10 pulls to make this like happen. So like this are like 3 10 pulls well invested, I would say. This is not enough groggy. Let me restart. I need to get like here. I could use an extra stream to fix that, but I'm gonna try like a little bit of a speed run, a little bit faster. If I can get perfectly, I don't need an extra team. It can save me like 30, 40 seconds. And Noah survived. Barely. He's still not going. The cover's gone, of course. She's not going to the cover. Is this enough? Probably not. That's not enough. I'm gonna save me myself 10 seconds. I reach that after the Katsuza. Need to do Noah as soon as possible, so a little bit of damage here. Like Noah's EX skill takes like a lot of time to cast and to like apply the debuff. Akane is like 1 second faster. But the thing like why Noah's better, debuff lasts longer and needs like more defense down. It's like 40% minus, whilst like with Akane only like about 30%. Noah's lasts about 40 seconds and Akane is about 30. And there's a way that that Noah makes it like last longer. I don't know for how much. I see like some people talk about 50 seconds or 51 seconds. And this can be like pretty huge because especially when she like dies. That even with her gun, she still is like supporting from the background. My job here is done. This could be it. Yep. Basic skill increases EX skill duration by 13 seconds. Man, this is pork. Pretty pork. Goldman Yuka. Okay, this is the same amount of damage I did before. Try again. 5.8 million was the was how we read. And considering it was like 12.2 million. So this team did 6.4 million damage. Not bad. I could get like a little bit more. Tickle it a bit more. Like 200k maybe. Like every little bit of damage like matters here. The cheapest way on like getting more damage out is like restarting and fishing for the crits. That's about it. There's like a whale way and like upgrading all of them to max, but this does like a little bit. Like not much of a major change. Else I would have done that. It's like easily accessible. But yeah, days of access can't be like maybe like lowered with pay to win. But the charm of like not going whale mode and like winning the challenge without that, it's like more rewarding, like something more to be proud about. It's like similar to like those no armor Dark Souls run, for example. When you like abuse the mechanics of like dodging and some staggering stuff. In this game especially you can like do something similar. Like no heavy investment in like good armor pieces and good skill development that you can still like speedrun. It makes it easier, but I find like more enjoyment and like with minimal investment can like still do like one of the fastest run in like the server. Go on, as soon as possible. You like to torture yourself, I see. Gained. I mean... this is Torment. Torment. Of course. Oh, the damage here was pretty underwhelming. Now 6.4 instead of like below 6 million. This was like 5.6 million damage. Not good. Did How this team performs like pretty important for next team as well. Like for the Mio team. Buff went to the turret. Yeah, I guess this happened. The thing is, like, when the Uta turrets appear, it will like kick me out of my skill selection. I was like holding the Akko buff, you see, and like aiming at Kazusa. But when the turrets appear, it like kicks me out of it. You're like, get over here. Then I have to select it again, and when I see like, oh, the cost at 10, I need to do it early, and then yeah, it can happen with all this stuff. Hello, my friend. Oh, hello, Koi. And to my unassault betas, challenging Yellow Binah on the highest difficulty. So far I haven't cleared it yet. In mock, yes, but not in the real ticket. I'm gonna see if I can get like a satisfying speedrun. In the time frame on the top left. Okay. Okay, Noah survived. He goes to the cover here. Kazusa here. And would be enough. Like not safe, but it can be. Almost. Like 2% was like left. I'll wait for the 2-minute mark. Think about here. Noah survive. And continue. Here. And then here. Okay, this is not safe. A little bit more. Then 20 minutes, if I have like 20 minutes left for the last team. I don't think it's gonna be last, if I'm being honest, since I'm like lacking a little bit in the building part. But could be enough. I've like tested it fully. Only like 3 mock runs, and I got like a clear out of those. Yeah, the beginning can be like really hard to beat a late boss on higher difficulty. But as long as you play like daily and like rely on the growth rate of like daily rewards and the logins, you can make a difference with time. And on level 70, if you like understood like the mechanics of the boss and what you need to like, you can even do it on level 70. Like for some players it's already considered like level 70, then not insane should be like normal difficulty for you. No, extreme should be normal difficulty. Insane already like beatable. It's like within reach. How do you get good in the game? I think if you start watching like videos, or like you surround yourself with the right people, you can get naturally better. You know, when you are like with a friend group that are like not interested into like say your goal is like to work out. You want like a macho muscular giga chat body, but your friend group is like full of slacker, right? Then your mindset is gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna slack as well. But if all of them, if you surround yourself with a friend group full of people who aim to be like the strongest person and want like a giga chat body as well, then their kind of mindset can rub up towards you. You will like think the same. Hey, they give their best. They're like passionate about the things with workout, so maybe I should like work out too, and apply their mindset to mine. But on the other hand, if you're like still with the group of people that are like slackers, then naturally you're gonna slack as well. Because you're like, oh okay, they don't think it's important, so I shouldn't like consider this. It's like only natural because we humans are like people, those kind of animals who work like in groups, right? And if like a huge if we think like a huge audience is like thinking that way, then we like adapt towards that kind of behavior. So like running yourself in the environment that helps you getting better at something is like the fastest way in like getting better at certain thing you want to be better at. Oh, I think I can take that. I need a little bit more of groggy though, but it's good. Hardcore is easy, but extreme. That's from the event, but I guess I can't really do much. I'm from hardcore. The game was the biggest. I can't really say much up, but there's a little bit of help here and there. Are you guys familiar with Korsu? He does like those raid guides, like on YouTube. He has like a document as well. When you're like not into watching a YouTube video, he also has like a document for you guys, where you can like read stuff, and where he's like certain recommendations of like team building and like some reference videos as well. I think like when you are like a very beginner like player and watch like Yumi Tsuchinoko's beginner guide, for example, she like mentions that like Korsu is like a pretty good source of information regarding those kind of to figure out like a extreme or like insane. He has like those covered for the majority of players. Korsu is fantastic. Korsu is fantastic. Helping like the community out this way. Like maybe not the hardcore player base, but the hardcore player base doesn't really need this kind of guidance. Like rather those people who are like new to all that thing. much of Rogi, but the damage output. We'll do Midori and Momoe. Rogi Voices looks good. A little bit. I think like, yeah, I think like at the 30-second mark I can quit. Or like after this, after using Sumire, it's enough. I do one quick Midori, then Momoe, then retreat after Sumire. Not just in. And the damage over time with the poison burn will do a little bit of chip damage. Okay. While you bring level 35 Neo Haruna to be Torment. The thing is like, Neo Haruna, a sub-skill does like defense down. And you need like defense down to deal like a lot of damage to Torment. Binah has like, I think, 4,000? 5,000? I don't really know. But it's like, he has the highest defense of all the raid bosses. And you deal like more damage with defense down than without. Like Akane, for example, even at like level 85, doesn't do shit against it. But she applies like defense down, and then the sips like the DPS, like Mika, to deal like to one-shot this boss, basically. And the same principle applies like by bring a defense down with. I mean, you don't need to have max level, but like low level, she's like good enough. It's like how team building works. And like saving resources, like pretty low on resources, I think. So I'm gonna do it like with as little investment as possible to like make up for the flaws. Like even Noah doesn't do damage at all, but she's like very useful because she does like a lot of defense down, like 40%, and it lasts like for 40 seconds. Akane does like 30% defense down, but it lasts only 30 seconds. Like this comparison. And it costs like you like some a little bit of the skill bar. But Neo Haruna can apply defense down without using EX skills as well. Not at all. I can just deploy her there and there's like a 20% chance that her normal attacks apply like defense down. That's all I need. Because I only need to use like the burst skills of like Momoe, Midori, and Sumire, then that's it. But that saves me some time. It's like those kind of speedrun tech. I mean, it would be like more impressive if I say like, hey, I bet with a level 1 character like this and this, this boss. I mean, it could next her out, but yeah, she's like pretty weak. Let's go. Yay. cancel Sandstorm. Okay, this was pretty good. So there is missiles. Well, it's a wave of missiles, but they all have the shield, so they're gonna survive fine. I don't know. And now... do Mio and... let's do Mio. And do TU. The Neru and Mio are dead. One damage I can do without 900k. Okay, maybe if I do it without them, how much can I do? So if I level up as Ayane, I might be able to like get with this team alone, but I don't have the funds to do that. If I want to do Gregorius Torment easily. I mean, even if you have like a legendary weapon in a game, you don't know how to use its in-depth mechanics and everything, and like techniques, you know, then yeah, of course you can still fail at like against a level 1 slime, for example, lower level goblin. Like a lot of games, like example for Blue Archive, it has like a lot of, surprisingly. I mean, it doesn't look only good in like the story mode, but it has like a gameplay variety that has like a lot of room for low level strategies to beat like a higher difficulty. I mean, you can even beat Dark Souls, you know, with no armor and no high level gear or high level weapon. You can like basically beat it naked. And if you are like pretty knowledgeable about a certain game, like you don't need to be strong, just have like the knowledge, you know, and beat like everything. Like they say like knowledge is power. And it still like stands to this point. Oh, I had to do Yuka here. Or getting like the rotation. Like 7 minutes left. I need to wrap up out here. Talking too much. So, Ayane? And Yuka. Anna. And I'm Mio's EX skill. And this. Now I'm gonna end the phase 3 when this and okay. Ayane as soon as possible. Ehre. Das ist Ina. Anna's Ex gonna Cancel. Ooh. I can do a little bit more. Okay, miss that. Then Mew and now. Having a sandstorm. Okay, I do a little bit more damage like this. I can't like finish it off because I need like 1 Kana, but because it only pops like in 15 seconds, it's like impossible to do so. That's like why I need like some extra teams in the end. If I level up like Ayane, it might be possible, or like even Mew, but there's like not much I can do. Like I have only 4 minutes, so I'm gonna take. Yeah, Himari is a Neofuka is like limited unit, so you can't get her again. Can't get her. Ako and Himari are like non-limited units. So you can like they can spook you in a gacha. Serena, okay. Kotama is also good. Kotama is like attack buffer, Serena is like low cost, like 2 cost, and like rotate fast can heal. But most speedruns use like Ak and Himari. If you don't have them, yeah, then that's how it is. Like not gonna judge you. You don't have certain equipments, you know. It is how it is. I think I can crit mod a little. Maybe I'm gonna wait with using Reisa, Kotama and everyone. Think about now I can do it. When Hasumi crits, it does like 200k damage. We're gonna wait a little bit, using the skills. Yes. On Iori. Bam bam bam. Oh, I have the fastest Torment run in Europe for now. Could be, it's like pretty, it's pretty I would say, but it's good enough. So Hasumi and Iori did like the same amount of damage from like how I used them. But yeah, that's it. I mean, if you already like played for a long time, you can't like go back anymore. But if you're like pretty new, you can still like re-roll everything. Hey, look at me! I'm the best player in EU, global server, and I had like about 1 minute left on the ticket, so this was like a clutch run, pretty much. I think it took me 9 months to get Archon Himari. Oh man, boy, you didn't pull them on their banner. You didn't. Oh man, this is pretty rough. But you still got them. So this is nice. Whoa, top 1. Yeah, I'm best player. I'm pro gamer. But okay, that's about it, I would say, with today's stream. Now that I accomplished my goal within the time frame I've given to myself, yeah, that's like a good point to end this. So that's about it for it. For today's Grand Assault Torment. I have like other runs here as well. So this was my red. This was my blue, and the yellow you saw like in action today. But I think I'm gonna stream at a later point. Maybe not tomorrow with Grand Assault, but the story of the mystery of the missing shrimp, like the current event story of like the SRT rabbits. I see like you guys were like especially lucky or like lucky regarding pulling certain students, but however your trip's gonna go as long as you keep playing daily and get like those daily rewards and like those level ups here and there, those artifacts, books, Blu-ray discs, DVD reports, and like even pyroxene. Like the game is like pretty generous in like giving you all those gacha currency. You will get somewhere at some point. As a pure free to play. Can do it. So that's it for today's stream. With the Grand Assault beta. It's still like the very start, but it can get somewhere. So for now, I'm going to have a nice rest of the day, evening, or a good night, whatever time zone you are, and bye.